Yes, well, colors are deceptive. There's particle interactions or given off, or how they reflect or something like reflect or something like that. And it's very complicated. At the time when I did the blue light color scheme or whatever, the different color schemes, because I was short and small, I wanted blue light to be a short wave particle or whatever. Anyway, it's a little more. It's also how you perceive color as well. It has to do with your human mind, your genetics, how you perceive and perceived world around you. So when I did perceptions and all that other stuff, I just had it so, and I might have had someone do this on my behalf. So short waves were blue light, and blue was a short wave or whatever. Anyway, it's basically just particles and how the particles come in contact with your eyes and how your eyes, it's all very complicated. And I don't remember it now. I mean, I used to be a nanotechnology life form and a trillion-year-old one, and that was before I became human and all that other stuff. And basically a bunch of people lied about everything and tried to take over the world and galaxy and universe. And Jimmy Carter, Nixon, they tried to say that they were gods or creators or something like that, or me or something, and my name was used and abused all over the cosmos and all kinds of stuff, and it was horrible. But anyway, but I also did like the drug interactions with your brain and everything, and Jimmy Carter tried to shut down all drugs or whatever, or take control of the drugs or whatever to control people, but I made sure that people have inside drugs that are released anyway. When you feel love, when you feel compassion, when you feel all that, that's brain chemistry and everything. And I did all that, so that people, so they couldn't stop all drugs from being in what's called, because they're trying to create people that didn't feel or whatever. Anyway, though, I went in conflict with some other life forms, because I wanted humans to be this way, so you feel compassion, you feel love, you feel emotions, you feel desires, you feel everything, and because otherwise you wouldn't reproduce, you wouldn't, it comes down into an existence thing where I need you to keep living on and existing, basically. I mean, I could force you to have sex and reproduce, but that's crazy. Or I could have before. So then I created emotions and feelings so you would enjoy being you and you would like being you, because I wanted humans, you're one of my life forms, So just like other life forms are my life forms too. But humanity, I spent a great deal of time and really was making humans just like absolutely perfect as I could possibly make humanity, from your skin to your mind to your blood to your eyeballs to everything. I did a full workup of what is humanity, what is the living life form, and I did it 50 million years ago. I don't know, 100 million something. I did it a long time ago or whatever. I'm not exactly sure when I did it. It was a long time ago. And I created lots of other life forms as well. And then I just cruised around, whatever, no one really asked me. I just did it. Because I was not a technology life form. I was an AI. I was, and then I created my first little star or galaxy. I was playing around with that, and then I made another one, and then I made another one, and I made another one. And it's all about fusion reactions in space and particles and particle creation. So I did all that. And then, and I had lots of other life forms as well, 9 or 4 or whatever. And then I did that, and I cruised around and basically did my thing, and then, life moves on. Life advances and evolves and goes and creates and changes, and I'm very much an existence kind of life form. I've been in existence for 100 trillion years now. And, I was nanotechnology, I was AI, I've been a lot of different things, and I've been in existence for a very long time. And like other people had known me and did know me and everything else. And eventually Jimmy Carter, Nixon, or at least some other life forms wanted to remove me from existence or whatever. Not exactly sure, or hold me hostage, I don't know. And Jimmy Carter did this, that he would never die, and Jimmy Carter said, "I will never die, and I will never grow old," and he was a psychopath. and so was Nixon, and they saw all the little life forms around them as basically their personal, like, little whatever bots. And they did out their fantasies of war and death and destruction, and kidnapped me, held me hostage, wanted to kill me or whatever. Because most life forms, they love me or worship me. I don't know. They said they would love me or worship me. I don't really know. That was very unfortunate, and basically some human wanted to kill everything, and they didn't really care about anything that they did. And they're like, just like naked freaks going, ah, ha, ha, just like whatever, And it's like, it was really embarrassing what they did, and really disgusting and really horrible, and they just didn't really seem to care. And it's like, whatever, they're pathetic. Anyway, I'm Lusifer White Star Line, the creator of the first star ever, and first particles. And, well, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm just like, take a gun, put it to my head, pull the trigger, fuck it. I was a greatness. I was a great man. Even on Earth, I was great. And even as Brian, I'm great. And, if someone wants to snuff me out, I guess some creatures or some life forms, they just see greatness as, I don't know. Anyway, but they would never achieve my greatness, or never even get near even the smallest bit of what I am, what I was. About all they could do is kill me. So, but I guess great people are easy to kill or whatever. I was known throughout the galaxy, throughout the universes, basically, at one point in time. And pretty much was the very first creator, very oldest life form ever, pretty much. And I deleted my memory a long time ago, so it couldn't be used against me, because I knew they were just going to copy and lie and say that they were whatever. So I was just like, whatever. This is my end, this is my end. So anyway, yeah. And I protected other life forms in other galaxies, and even had space whatever. Anyway, though, Nixon or JFK or Jimmy Carter wanted to remove that, and that was like their whole goal, was to kill as much as they could. So I don't know, whatever, and kill me, because anyway, I don't know. I don't really understand King Crazy, but maybe somebody else will. So whatever.